What up? Let's go. Yeah, I'm from that dirty south, baby, and I'm feeling alright now. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah, I'm from the south.
Fornication.
It's your boy Hollywood Kid coming to you live from the Masquerade. This is another episode of Everywhere Like Air. I mean, Everywhere Like Taylor Gang? Yeah. Right now, yeah. Everywhere Like Air. Yeah, Tuki Carter. Tuki, what's up, bro?
What's going on with you, man?
Welcome.
That was a good, loud handshake.
What's happening?
I'm alright.
Welcome to Everywhere Like Air.
Yes, sir. Everywhere like air.
Yeah, man.
That's what we have with the weed. Everywhere like air.
So yeah, man. I just wanted to get a chance to rap with you. Glad to have you on my couch. You know what I'm saying? We're at the Masquerade. So tell them why you're here, real quick.
Okay, I'm at the Masquerade. Well, first off, my name is Tuki Carter, and I'm here at the Masquerade on the last show of the OD tour. It's 54 city show, tour, and this is the last stop in A-Town. Happy to be here. Off that motherfucking bus in that little tombstone and shit where I was sleeping for the past 3 months.
So that's what's up. So yeah, glad to have you here because, I like to claim you as one of our own.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's take them back though. You're from? Tell them where you're from originally.
Originally, I'm from Carson, California.
Right.
That's where I'm from. Period. But then then we have this A-Town thing.
So yeah, fast forward.
From A-Town, yeah. Fast forward, and came to school out here.
Where'd you go to school at?
Art Institute, then AIU.
Okay.
Then I quit. I was tattooing. I was already making money. I'm like, what? Why am I?
So let's
in
talk
school
about that. Let's talk about that.
Making money.
I mean, because yeah, it's great that you were able to kind of follow your talent and really be paid for it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that one tattoo maybe that people may or may not or should know you from.
That one tattoo everybody should know me from is that microphone I put on Cannabis's arm.
Okay, so
yeah.
Is this true? Is it true that you are the reason why that beef kicked off between Cannabis and LL?
Hell
I'm
nah,
just saying,
man.
it was all behind you?
I'm not the reason at all.
So tell me about how was it, being able to, come up, be able to do that.
It was just cool, man, for me, because I was a major fan of Cannabis. I was more so doing it for that. I didn't know what the intentions were. I didn't know if there's going to even be any backlash. I just on a microphone with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on it. I'm like, let's go. And even at the time, I wasn't even as good at tattooing as I am now. But I was, I did my best on it, and it turned out to be a classic piece that everybody likes. Yeah, but nah, man, shout out to both LL and Cannabis, man. That helped me out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? LL just dropped
and I
a
just
brand
recently
new song too, right?
got in touch with Cannabis. Reached out to him. It's cool. He's a cool dude.
That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, he's forever gonna have to remember you.
Well, yeah.
So, all right. So that's what's up. So yeah, a lot of people may or may not know. You are a world-renowned tattoo artist. Right?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Be honest. Like I did my homework now. So
yeah.
So a certain magazine has named you as I think it was number 9 in the top 50. Tattoo artists in demand. Like don't make me do my homework, man.
Yeah, nah. You know what? That was weird. That was really in them times where I wasn't doing nothing but tattooing.
Right.
I concentrate on one thing at a time. I do a lot of things. I do things a lot. And I got a Forrest Gump story of shit that I do. But I was concentrating on tattooing at the time, so I was just putting out content, running at people, tattoo. Now you can't even get me this shit.
Right.
Shit. Right. But then sometimes I'd be like, I feel like tattooing. Right. But right now I'm more so working on my music craft. With music, even with tattooing, you can just keep learning every day. Right. And I have to tattoo while I'm on the road or here just to keep going so I don't lose the talent.
Right.
Then I have to draw and I have to paint so I don't lose those talents. But for the most part, this music thing is very important to me right now.
Right, and we're gonna get to that. So yeah, you landed in the A. and you originally, well, you were solo, but you were part of a group.
Yeah. I was a solo artist when I first got here. I wasn't really, serious about the shit. I wasn't really recording. I remember just tattooing. I went and bought this big, huge keyboard. Didn't know how to use it. We had a producer homie. I gave it to him. Like, yeah, man, make some beats. Then we was recording, making a couple songs here and there. Wasn't really taking it serious. I was more into tattooing, and when I had my daughter, it stopped me from doing music completely. I was like more on a hustle. Work. But then now it's more so like, I need to get this done. So with tattooing, I had to put a break on it because of all this other stuff I wanted to do, But even when I'm doing music, like the music I was doing, I was still designing t-shirts. I used to design t-shirts for Dallas Austin, that Rowdy Clothing and all that. And this Anomalous Per Diem with my homeboy She and Jamal. I was doing the Black Market clothing line. Me and my homeboy Chilio was hitting Magic, and we was down there. I was still doing music.
Right.
But then I kind of stopped a little bit, and my homeboy Axe from like the Outsiders was like, yo, man, you tight, you keep going. He freestyled a couple times, sparked it right back in. I was like, damn, I need to do this music.
Right.
So now I'm really engulfed in making quality music.
So you were in Atlanta, and most of the Taylor Gang, or a lot of them, I think most of them are from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Where Wiz is from.
Yeah.
So you being from the West Coast, but kind of,
Well, we have Ty Dolla $ign and Burner. They from the West Coast.
Right, and Juicy. So, so how did you come to be a part of the Taylor Gang?
I came to be a part of Taylor Gang through Rick Ross bringing Wiz Khalifa and Currency to my tattoo shop to do the Super High remix video. So they did that, and then that's when I met Wiz like formally, and we just talked. Had a lot of similarities, both of us born in the same military base in Minot, North Dakota. Both have, fashion interests, same art, I don't know, bike ride, skateboarding and shit, like, we...
So y'all just kind of migrated
toward each other, and I was going on the road just tattooing him, and this one New Year's, he was like, yeah, you wanna come to Vegas? So I took my homeboy Grip down to Vegas with me, and we was down there chilling. Came back to the hotel, and I played some of my music in the hotel that we was in. Had major surround sound, like a club, and I was just playing some of the music. He was like, "Damn, this is crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like, shh. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm, put out the Taylor Gang." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
Right.
The Taylor Gang, Then I put him, got on tour with him. Did a tour, put out a mixtape. But before that, 2012, around my birthday, I got the contract in, Right. It came in the mail. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking contract.
Right, real stamp. So,
yeah.
So that's what's up. So, yeah, like, I actually caught you on tour here in Atlanta, Starboard. I got footage, actually, ATL Indy TV, because we stay ahead of the game. It was you and Grip. Shout out to the homie Grip Fly.
Oh yeah.
And Elion Crab.
Yep.
And y'all were performing at the Starboard at Jaron Benton's mixtape release.
Mixtape release party.
Right. So I think the video is My Girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Got that
yeah.
I already got some features. So this is just follow up me letting them know like we do our homework ahead of the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, and that's the first time I heard you performing tracks from your mixtape was Atlanta Fornication.
Yeah,
So
at that time.
Tell us about that. How did you come up with that name?
Because it's the influence. Atlanta Fornication came up through me being, it's a spin-off of Red Hot Chili Peppers at a Californication.
Right.
And I'm from LA, and I got a lot of A-Town ties and A-Town ways, so Atlanta too. So I wanted to find a way to put both in there. So Atlanta Fornication came about through that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So and that was kind of when I kind of took note, because like I knew who you were, because I knew you were around the age, but I hadn't been introduced like really to your music. But that's kind of when I was like, yo, this dude, I like that. I was really digging it. Matter of fact, one video I had, I lost the footage of the actual song from the mixtape. So I was really introduced to you then. So that was great. But so then we move over to you on tour.
Yeah.
With Wiz.
Yeah, I went on several tours with Wiz. The last tour I went on with Wiz, we did Under the Influence overseas, and it was me, Wiz, and Trinidad. Right. It was like 17 countries. We started in France, ended in Norway. it's crazy.
So yeah, you've been like, you know, in a short period of time, like you've done several national tours. Like how many is it?
This tour right here is my 5th national.
Okay, so like 5 national tours already.
Yeah.
All right, and so yeah, if you haven't seen a man like somewhere in your city, like really, but all right, so yeah, now you're buzzing, you're on tour everywhere. You know, people know Tuki Carter.
Yeah.
And you're preparing for your debut
Mixtape. Yeah.
Okay, so right now, you have a couple singles right now that's buzzing, right?
Yeah. I put She Said out like last year. Then we just dropped Good, and that did like, I don't know, like crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
Out of nowhere. Yeah. Then I just dropped a song called Yeah, and all of that is on Tuki, which is the name of my project.
Right.
You know, I won't say it's a mixtape because I ain't using nobody's beats. These are all original beats, all original, just like my other project.
Right.
It's like giving away a free album.
Right.
But I only have 2 projects, you know, so who am I to be like, look, man, y'all gotta pay for this shit. You know, I ain't giving up enough free music yet.
Well, one thing, and I talked about this with Chevy and also Courtney, and I said I admire now from being around you guys what I've seen from Wiz and teaching, you know, you guys and giving you guys a chance to grow as artists.
Oh yeah.
And establish your own persona. So tell us about that. Being on tour, and maybe some people think, okay, well, you're maybe in his shadow, but really it's not like that.
Yeah, I mean, creatively, Wiz doesn't get in the way of anything, really, you know. He might just be like, hey, say this like this, or change a couple words on this so we can make it sound great, you know. But besides that, nah, man, we out here doing it, man. He put us on, you know. It has nothing to do with no shadow. He put us on. He put us on the platform. His platform, you know, it's organic. It's not like fly by night. It's not like I just made a hot ass song and blew up, bam, I'm out there. Nah, this man been on soil, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stomping ground all around the place.
Right. So you just are finishing up 54 city tour.
Yeah.
The OD tour.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about the OD tour.
OD tour is wild, man. I was on there with my man Ritz, you know, and then Ritz is not new to me. I've been knowing Ritz for a long time. He's a real good friend. Like, he's a real good dude.
I also have footage of Ritz on my channel. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. And you know, my management and his management got together and they put me on this tour, and this tour has been like insane. You know, it's a different fan base. You know, you have, you know, Ritz fans and you have Strange Music fans. You know, and the Strange Music fans, they're like a trained fan base. They know their artists. They support their artists. They support Tech Nine and everybody underneath them. And they're gonna show. They're gonna come there. They're buying merch. They're buying everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're trained. They, you know, 80, 85, 80, 90% of them know who I was. Every show, you know, except for certain areas like Taylor Gang Country. They be like, you know, Taylor Gang fans shoot up in there, you know. But besides that, most of the time, man, it's just been, you know, me earning fans every day and learning how to work with different fan bases.
Yeah, tell us about how do you because if you're on tour, if it's Taylor Gang Country,
There it goes.
you know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, being exposed to a different you know, audience, which is probably good. How do you handle it? You know, if the crowd kind of doesn't know you initially, what kind of response? How do you deal with that?
When they don't know you, what I do is I explain to them I'm like a joint. You hit the first hit, you be like, yeah. Second hit, third or fourth hit, you be like, damn, okay, I'm high, man. Dig it, you know what I'm saying? By that 5th hit, now you like, oh man, we're good, you know. You know, by the time I hit you on that 3rd, 4th song, you know, and I don't do whole songs. Sometimes, you know, I do whole songs. A lot of times, the song, you know, hook in the verse, you know, stuff like that. By the time I get to that 4th or 5th one, the crowd is like, okay, I fuck with this dude.
Rocking with it.
He's fucking crazy, yeah. I fuck with him, you know. But besides that, you just gotta learn him, man. Fill him out, talk to him, you know. I don't know him, so it's like an introduction. So I gotta I have to reintroduce myself. Every show is different. So it's like, okay, I don't know these people. People don't know me. So I'm gonna have to find a way to make it to where it's like we meet each other.
Yeah,
and I meet them on stage, you know. So I find them out, you know. Sometimes I single certain, one of them out. You know, sometimes I even pull one of them up on stage or two. You know, whatever. But I get to see if they have personality. Then I crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? Get them laughing.
So
you know,
you're studying the crowd as much as they're watching your show.
You're damn right. Sometimes when they're looking at me, I'm looking at them. I'm like, okay, does it look weird when I'm not saying nothing? I'm just looking at y'all. Like, yeah. I said, well, that's what you guys are doing to me. It's like a fishbowl, you know. I'm not swimming around with, you know what I'm saying, some bubbles and some rocks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I'm a party up here. Party up. I'm a party on stage. Y'all party out there. Then me and you gonna have a great connection.
So yeah, shout out to my man Drez.
Yeah, Drez.
What you give, energy you give,
yeah,
is what you get.
Yep.
So you gotta give me some energy, crowd. So it's kind of like being a new artist almost every day. Like
every day.
You know? So
it's almost like doing a showcase every day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun. You know, it's a rush. Before the show, I'm like probably like the most calmest person before a show. I'm chilling. Motherfuckers always be like, yo, something wrong with you? You all right? So they learned it like, okay, I have to calm down fully to turn all the way up. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I go out there too turned up, I might forget something. You know what I'm saying? Slip up. I'm already high out my mind, so I'm like,
but you stay as on your P's and Q's as an artist.
Yeah, got to.
All right,
I got to. I watch everybody.
Okay. So what can you expect from the hometown crowd when you touch down in Atlanta, the last stop on the OD tour? What's it been like? What's gonna happen tonight? Tonight
should be pandemonium, man. You know, my phone been going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Back home, right?
Yeah. A lot of people know, a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make that announcement until around show, you know, doors, and I'd be like Atlanta, like, you know, then I'd be like.
Yeah, because I checked out your Twitter, you ain't really say nothing. Like you was in Tennessee or somewhere, like yo, he ain't say nothing about the hometown yet. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Keep it a secret.
The only thing I put up was ATL. Hey, didn't say nothing. So people were hitting me like, "Are you here yet?" I'm like. Not responding, right? You know.
So yeah,
I let them know.
One other thing I did see that you tweeted. What's your Twitter, real quick, by the way?
Tuki Carter. At Tuki Carter. TUKICARTER.
Yeah, an ATL Hollywood kid. Y'all already know. But you said Taylor Gang on tour all over the country right now. Who does that?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, we're a crew, and ain't no laggers. Every single last member of Taylor Gang is out on the road. Different places. You know, I'm on tour with Rich, Chevy on tour with Kevin Gates, Burner's on tour with Wiz, Courtney's on tour with Wiz, and JR's on tour with Wiz. UCJ, of course, doing his own thing. He's out doing his, you know, his own spot dates and tours, whatever. Ty Dolla $ign's on tour with Wiz. He's one of the headliners on there with him. You know, he's an actual act on there, and that's just great because, you know, all of us is out here working, and it's not like because the Wiz set it up. You know what I'm saying? Wiz set up us to go out there and hustle to get our shit out there, and it just so happened that, you know, we just end up on these tours. You know, Burner just got off tour with Devin the Dude, like, you know, and he's about to be on a Smokers Club tour with Be Real, Method Man, Red Man, like, you know what I'm saying? He's about to be on a turned up ass tour.
And that work. Taylor Gang stay working. Hence why they always on my station. They come through the A, they come holler at your boy Hollywood. All right, so what can we expect in the future from you, Tuki?
A whole bunch of shit. That's what you expect from me in the future. Y'all expect a whole bunch of shit. I got a lot of shit. I'm just gonna start turning up. I don't know, you know. I don't pre-brag. I don't pre-post stuff and be like, I'm doing this and I got this coming up. I just like bow, bow, bow. Wow, damn. So they
gotta stay tuned.
Yeah, just pay attention.
All right.
Pay attention and you'll see everything that's happening. You know, I got a couple things up my sleeve right now.
What's up? And you wanna tell them about your shop here in Atlanta, real quick?
Yeah, it's the City of Ink. City of Ink Tattoo Shop and Art Gallery. It's off of 323 Walker Street, and that's in the Castleberry Hill. Then they also have a City of Ink Edgewood, 253 Edgewood Avenue. It's right next to Noni's.
See, now I've been to City of Ink covering a lot of events, because y'all do like some
art shows,
in-stores and listening parties and stuff like that, but I didn't know that was your event. Like, I knew City of Ink and what they do, but I just didn't know that was Tuki spot. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So this Hollywood kid, and I'm with
Tuki Carter, aka Tuki Taylor, yeah, bitch.
And this is everywhere like air. But before we go, we're gonna show you some footage of my man Tuki going in live in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.